Tristan's been, and just some of these games where you guys have allowed probably more chances than you'd like. He's held before. Just how important has he been on the team?
Yeah, huge. If you're going to make mistakes, you want to limit them. You don't want to put that much pressure on your goalie night after night. But he's been a big part of us winning games because of those huge saves and timely saves, and we've probably been in the penalty box a little bit too much lately. So he's been a big part of our kill too.
You kind of feel like he's handled the ups and downs really throughout his career, just what he's been able to do to kind of those ebbs and flows.
I think he stayed pretty even keel. I mean, it's a tough position. So many eyes, so much pressure on your shoulders as a goalie. Everything's magnified. So I think that's a trait that you have to have in order to have success. And I think it's something that he's always kind of been that way. I think just even from when he first came to us. But I think that's probably his biggest strength, is just staying level-headed and feel through it all.
Sid, I know you and Ben stay out on the ice and play some games with some other guys. It seems like you guys do that quite a bit anymore. What is it about him that is kind of, what's he bringing to the team in the lineup and the locker room? Seems a bit more mature than the average 18-year-old.
Yeah, I mean, he's really passionate about the game. He wants to learn. As you can see, he loves being out there, so he wants to get better, but he also is having fun playing NHL as an 18-year-old. I mean, it's a great feeling. It was a long time ago for me, but I remember, it's the best. You dream of playing the NHL and finally you can go out there and do what you love to do. And I think he's making the most of his opportunity, but I don't think he takes it for granted. I think he knows how much work goes into it, and he's just trying to get better.
Does it make you feel a little younger too?
I don't know. I like being out there too, so at least I have a couple extra guys that like being out there a little longer. And, it's fun. I mean, it's great when you have that enthusiasm, that energy around, and I think having some younger guys always injects that into your team for sure.
Sid, do you have equipment older than your third line? It's a semi-serious question.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if you combine the age of all the pieces, then I'm sure that would probably do it.
What did you learn about Matt Mussolini over the last year, just getting to know him?
I think he's really driven. Even from playing against him last year in the Worlds to this year, you can see he's just continuing to get better in such a short period of time, and that just comes from him wanting it and doing everything that he can to improve and be his best. So that was pretty clear at the start of the year that he had taken a step from last year, but even at Worlds you could tell that his game was trending that way for sure.
What have you thought of his season this year, and has he made a good case for the Canadian Olympic team in your opinion?
He's been incredible, consistent, good at both ends of the ice. He's producing a ton. He's doing everything that he can to possibly give himself a chance. So I'm sure it's not an easy selection process for everyone involved, but he's definitely proved he's one of the best in the league.
How's his golf game?
It's pretty good, actually. He's pretty solid. I think we were within a couple strokes of each other when we played, but I think if we played 10 games against each other, he'd probably end up beating me a good chunk of those. So I think he's pretty good.
Sid, how much have you followed the rink talk with the stuff? It might be shorter. There's a construction delay. Any concern there? Have you followed it at all?
I'm aware of it, but it's kind of one of those things that's really out of your control. So, I think I'm happy that we're gonna have the opportunity to go to the Olympics. So, regardless of what the size of the rink is or how that shakes out. Main thing that it's done, and it'll be the same for everyone.